Welcome back, Empress, or if you're new here, welcome to Campfire Crew. My name is Stone. My pronouns are they, them, and today we are finally doing my post-mortem for Project Level Up. I said I was going to talk about what I did with the rest of the project, and now I'm finally going to. So, we're just going to talk through the changes I've made since I saw y'all last. We finished Project Level Up a few months ago now. It's January as of the time I'm filming this, but it won't be up till February for sure. And I have made a couple decisions. So what happened is I tried to repress some of the matte shadows from a couple palettes into different packaging so I could repress everything together into a couple of palettes. Well, that didn't go so well. One of them's kind of okay, and I'm going to keep for a little bit. And then one of the shadows just got really bad. Hard pan, was like completely crusted over. And to be honest, to be perfectly for reals with y'all, for real, what am I talking about? To be completely 100% honest, I have been having a rough go of it. I've brought that up a few times because I have been. And I just do not right now have the energy to try and do this again when it failed so bad the first time. So I've made some decisions. I am holding those decisions with me. I have decided on 3 palettes that I was originally going to repress. So these 3 palettes, I was originally going to repress all of the shades into the palettes that I'm keeping. I was originally going to repress all of the shades from this into new palettes, and I've decided that these 4 shades are going to live with me in my collection. I just really like the shades in here. There's 2 pinks, a yellow, and a green. I think they're all pretty nice, and I'd like to keep them. The packaging, I wanted to get rid of it because it doesn't really close at all, so I am going to need to focus on that at some point soon. But for now, we are keeping that. But I have decided to get rid of the NYX Ultimate palette. When I did my ranking my entire collection video, this was one of the worst things in my collection as per my ranking. And I just realized that I had no desire to reach for any of these shades. Really, I thought maybe if they were in palettes I liked more, I would use them. But because I now have to keep it in its own palette, I just don't feel like I'm ever going to use these. I'm not excited to use them. And I'm doing a project, a No Pan Left Behind and a project 10 uses. So I'd have to use this palette 10 times and reach for every shade. And I just really don't want to do that. And that's kind of how I knew that I shouldn't keep it. Also, the packaging is like pressing in. You can't really see it, but it's like not connected on this corner. So all the other corners are stable, but this one's just kind of wonky. So I don't think the formula is going to last, and I just don't really like the formula of this. So this is going to go. And then I decided, where did I put it? That my Phoebe palette, which had 3 shades, this is what it looks like now, can go because these are 2 neutrals, and I pretty much never wear neutrals anyway. So I decided to repress the shimmer because I've repressed shimmers before, just dry, and that has worked out fine for me. So I decided to repress the shimmer. I did it right before putting on my makeup today, and it's now in here. So yeah, I managed to keep that. This is the other shade that I repressed from my Ultimates palette. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We'll see how it goes, but for now, since it's already repressed, and it's not completely hard panned over, I am going to keep that. So yeah, I am getting rid of both of these palettes. I'm keeping all my other palettes. And then I finally wrote down my pan percentage, all the pans I have. So, pan percentage. Okay. Last time we talked about this, or last time I wrote this down was December 9th, where I had 100 eyeshadows, had pan in 39 eyeshadows for a pan percentage of 39%. now it's January 30th, and I now have 107 eyeshadows because I decided that this is a palette that I've had in my collection for a while, but I knew I wasn't going to open it until this year, and I still haven't. I'm going to open it next month for my birthday, but I decided not to count it until 2025 rolled around. 2025 has now rolled around. So this is an 18 pan palette, and it's now being included in my numbers. So we added 18 shades from that palette, and then we got rid of 2 shades from this. We're getting rid of, currently there's 6 shades in here that we're getting rid of. There was an extra shade that, one of the shades that I repressed and it was really bad hard pan, I got rid of. And I'm not sure where the other couple of shades are from, but I imagine I know I decluttered a couple earlier on. I think I decluttered 1 or 2 from my cheese palette. But yeah, we're now, with all of that said, at 107 pans of eyeshadow. Oh, wait, that number is wrong. These numbers are wrong. Give me a second. Okay, I have the right numbers now. So I have 41 pans in my collection of 107 shades, which means my pan percentage is now 38.32. Last time it was 39% even, which means I have gone down for the first time since I started this project. My pan percentage has gone down 0.68%, which, considering that I brought in an 18 pan palette, I think is pretty freaking good. So yeah, we're almost at 40% pan percentage. I don't think this number is going to go up this year because I am doing usage-based projects and not panning-based projects, but I do plan in 2026 to go back to some panning-based projects. But that is everything that's changed within my collection. That is the post-mortem. That's the update. I hope y'all enjoyed this series when it was around and enjoyed this little update. And I will see you for next year's, well, this year's content soon. I'm very excited to film my intro and updates for the projects I'm going to be I have started, I guess, already, that you'll be seeing soon. Really excited for that. If you like this video, If you want to see me do Project 10 uses or No Pan Left Behind, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm also going to be doing some other fun stuff. I have some videos already filmed and planned. This year the goal is to tell you guys more about myself and not just about the panning. So if you're interested in knowing this stupid idiot being me, subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Do you like my eyeshadow? You couldn't see it at all. It's green and orange. Bye.